Your music lives here on your favorite music station.
Streaminn Hub Radio, dropping the hottest hip hop, reggae, R&B, soca, and dance hall.
You can't roll it to this one. You gotta light it. You gotta puff it. You can't even drink Cristal in this one. You gotta drink Cristal. Tyson, gotcha, 9-7. This is for the grown and sexy.
Excuse me. What's
Yeah.
your name?
I get my grown man on for one second. I see some ladies tonight. You should be hanging with Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Can you come hang with me? Possibly. That's right. Can I take you out tonight? You already know what it's hitting for. I got whatever outside, and you know what I'm sitting on. 50-50 venture with them S-dots kicking off. Armadale popping now, only bringing them all. Only thing missing is a missus. You ain't even gotta do the dishes. Got 2 dishwashers, got 1 chef, 1 maid. All I need is a partner to play spades with the cards up. All trust. Who else you gonna run with? The truth is us. Only dudes moving units, M-Pimp juicing us. It's the rockin' hair. Maybach outside, got rocks in air. PJs on the runway, young got air. I don't land at an airport, call it the clearport. Therefore, I don't wanna hear more back and forth about who's hotter is young. Holla.
Excuse me. You're so contagious, I can't take it.
I got my gotcha 9-7 on right now.
Lady,
You gotta pump it to this one. Can't roll it up to this one, boy.
you're so contagious, I can't take it. Not my baby, let's just make it. Excuse me. What's your name?
I see some ladies tonight that should be rolling with Jason. Jason.
Lady, what's your name?
I see some ladies tonight that should be rolling with Jason. Jason. Everybody's like, he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He want nice him. Now she don't like him. She never met him. Groupies try to take advantage of him. He won't let him. He don't need him. So he treats him like he treats him. Better them than me. She don't agree with him. She's mad at that. He's not having that. So those opposites attract like magnets. She sees more than the Benz wagon. The friends tagging along. The flashy bragging on the song. She gets a glimpse of Sean and she likes that. He two-ways her, so she writes back. Smiley faces after all of her phrases. Either she the one or I'm caught in the matrix. Let the fish burn, red or green pill. You live and you learn. Come on.
Excuse me.
You gotta throw in your fine linens for this.
So contagious, I can't take it. Not my baby, let's just make it.
You might gotta go get you some Scooby-Doos. Got those Scooby-Doos. Those are shoes, by the way.
So contagious, I can't take it. Not my baby, let's just make it. Excuse me. What's your name?
It's for the clean and sexy. Only for the grown and sexy.
What did you send this? Where did you send this into?
What's your name?
Okay.
So hot to try.
Love, let's go half on the sun. I know my past ain't one you can easily get past, but that chapter is done. But I'm done reading for now. Remember space, face up, you could believe it for now. But ma, you got it for real, for serious, bro. I'm about to give you all the keys and security codes. About to show you where the cheese, let you know I ain't playing. But before I jump out the window, what's your name?
Excuse me. What's your name? So foxy, so hard to try. Lady, what's your name? So foxy, so hard to try.
Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny.
Charlie's Angels, come on. Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills.
Hey, guys. Hello. Yes, I'm here. Yes, welcome to the Raúl Blaze Show, guys. We have a very interesting show for you today. I just want to big up everyone as usual. Big up everyone who is tuning in from Facebook, from Twitter, from Instagram, from Alexa, Spotify, wherever you are reaching the Raúl Blaze Show from. Thanks for being here today. Today's topic is on financial wellness, and we spoke about spiritual wellness and physical wellness. Yes, Tuesday we spoke about spiritual. Yesterday we spoke about physical, and today we're going to talk about financial wellness. So that is what today's topic is about. So I'm going to put, for those who are on Instagram right now, I'm going to drop the number very soon so that you guys can call in, and all of us need some help on how to, to be healthy financially and to grow towards wealth. So I hope you guys can learn something. I'm gonna have guests today. My two guests are gonna be here very soon, and I'm gonna ask them the same questions that you guys would want to know. How you go about saving. What is the importance of saving? What do you save towards? Can you put away a little bit of something here and there, and how to find something to put away here and there. So I'm waiting on you guys. I'm waiting on you guys to tune in, and before my guests come, I want you guys to ask questions. When they're here, they're going to be virtual. There'll be no one in studio today, but still worth it. So tell your friend, tell your family, share this right now. I always want you guys to learn something, and not just learn by yourself, to share the knowledge that you're gaining with someone else, because everyone can benefit. Every single episode I do here on the Raúl Blaze Show, someone can benefit from it, because as I said, I want us to grow together. This is about growing and growing together and building our wealth, building and building our spirituality. The goodness, wellness of body, mind, and soul, and pocket too. All right, so again, big up everyone. Big up to all my peeps. Drop some flags here, drop some locations here on Instagram so I can big you up and where you're from. Big up to people on the app. Anywhere you are right now, just drop your flag or your location. Let me big you up. Let me start with today's a blazing quote. Today a blazing quote is, and don't laugh. So today's a blazing quote. Everybody know this one, and this a blazing quote is two quotes. Every mickle make a muckle, and one quoko full basket. Again, today's a blazing quote is, every mickle make a muckle, and one quoko full basket. Okay, let me know how you feel about that, guys. About those quotes, you're all familiar with it, but what do you think it has to do with today, specifically about financial wealth and planning? So as the year comes to an end, today is my last show for the year, so today is my countdown day. I'm going to do my countdown for the new year, because this is the last time you will be seeing me in this chair. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who has been a part of the Raúl Blaze Show. It's a new show, but it's a very exciting show. I'm not tooting my own horn, toot, but I'm doing well so far, and I'm proud of myself. I don't usually congratulate myself or pat myself on the back, because I'm a very humble person. I believe that if I do that, if I'm doing well and I say I'm doing well, I'm gonna either jinx myself or sound too arrogant. But this is one thing I know I'm working very hard on, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very proud of everyone who has been a part of this, and everyone who will be a part of it. Colin Dior, make me a guest. If you want to be a guest of the Raúl Blaze Show, please send me a DM, and I'll also be providing the email for my show. So if you want to be a guest, just email me, tell me what your specialty is, and whenever I'm having an episode on that particular topic, I will definitely have you have you as I definitely have you as a guest. So thank you guys for being here with me. Since I think this might be my I think this is my eighth week. I don't know, but it's a my show is very new. But one thing I want to know, I want my show to be the best, and also by being the best means that I need you guys to communicate with me. So if you're here, oh, there are people here in the comment section. Okay, let me read some people here. So people here, the flags are here, guys. So I want to big up everyone from Miss Cockett, big up yourself, my former Spanish student in London, England. You too, proud of you. Thank you so much. Sweet value. Jamaican flag. Be proud and stand proud. Thank you so much. Sish Zizla. Thank you, D Sterling. Thank you. I am here joined. Beep beep. Thank you so much. So Jamaican flag rings very true and accurate. Thank you guys so much. Invest. Okay, so true, so true, so true, so true, so true. So facts. So thank you guys. Is that Iceland? Or England? England is England. So hello from Cleveland, Ohio. Big up Cleveland, Ohio. Big up all the countries here. Big up USA. Big up Jamaica. And yeah. So this is something I am proud of myself and for doing, but I'm also proud of you guys are joining in. And this show will be the number one show in its category. One day, and I'm working hard to ensure that by getting the best guests and having interesting topics on which we all can benefit, or in which we all can participate. So, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this show this year. And we're looking forward to a very wonderful 2022. Our guest is gonna come on after the break. I'm gonna share the news and the top 10 blazing headlines, and then I'm going to have my first guest on, okay? So stay tuned to the Raúl Blaze Show. I'll be going for a quick break, and I'll return, okay? All right, thank you.
You're a recording artist, songwriter, or music producer. Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, Seaside, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminnhubradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminnhubradio.com or www.dihub.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your number one online radio in Florida.
Your daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. Morfire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. Morfire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with Morfire. Morfire, enhance your daily ritual with intent.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming back, for being here on the Raúl Blaze Show. Someone says, uh, love your content. Someone says, listening. Big up yourself from Canada. I have people from Canada. You know, I have to big up my Canadian listeners now because you guys always tune in. I know it's cold up there, and so I'm really glad that you guys can stay tuned so my voice can warm you guys up. You all right? Love your content. Thank you so much, Fluffy Gyal. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Ox and Princess, regular listener. So again, wherever you're calling from, wherever you're listening from, whether you're in Canada, you're in Kenya, you're in Guyana, you're in Jamaica, you're in Florida, wherever you are in the world and wherever you're listening from, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Welcome to the Raúl Blaze Show, right? Where there's always something interesting to learn. Now, before my guests are going to come, but of course, I'm going to give you my 5 top blazing news. And the numbers are here to call, guys. Please call 561, not 561. That's my phone number. Guys, I've almost given up my number on air more than once, you know. So I can't do that, you know. I have stalkers. Guys, can you believe I have stalkers? I don't know how. I end up with stalkers, but I had my number on my Facebook for business, and people call me a while. I don't know the numbers. They make the numbers private, and you know that's a long story. But please call 954-289-8589. 954-289-25. Again, 954-289-8589. 954-289-8589. Extension 203. The other number to call directly is 754-200. 5085 754-200-5085 extension 203. Or if you're out of the country and you want to call from WhatsApp, you may call us directly using WhatsApp, of course. +1 954-621-3660. +1 954-621-3660. Guys, as I look up at the big screen, I can see my face. My hair coming back. You know, I had this clean shave for a while, but now I'm growing back my facial hair, you know, because I like it. It's nice to clean up sometimes, but I like to have some facial hair. Now, let's get to the blazing news, guys. The first blazing headline is that that was yesterday. Oh, yes. So apparently I spoke about the guy who was killed yesterday by the police at the Scotia Bank, the Bank of Nova Scotia, Sam Sharp Square in Montego Bay, Jamaica yesterday. Apparently he is, they think he's a serial robber. If you guys follow the news yesterday or listen to the show, he attempted to rob the NCB at Sam Sharp Square with a knife, and he got over the counter. You understand? Come on. I'm not endorsing robbery or anything, but a knife, come on, man. But the developing story is that this man is potentially a serial robber. That's what they call it. So guys, let me know what you think about that. You can always call in here at the Raúl Blaze Show and let me know what you think about that headline. So I see you Instagram in the comment section. Don't be shy. And big up to the people in chat room and big up to all the people in Spotify. So yes, the man was a serial robber. So other business apparently has targeted other businesses in the Montego Bay commercial area. And so some of them are saying good riddance. But what do you think about that guy? What do you think about someone attempting to rob a bank with or without a knife, whatever, and being shot and killed? What do you think about that? Let me see your opinions right here on the Instagram. Type in your opinions right here, or you can call them in. Don't be shy. As again, I want you guys to know, if you're listening to the Raúl Blaze Show, I do not want anyone. When I was in the classroom as a teacher, I encouraged everyone to speak, because if someone doesn't speak, you don't know where they're at, you know. But because we have a culture where people feel embarrassed to say something, but this is a judgment-free zone. I'm going to say it all over again. All opinions, constructive opinions which are not hateful, are welcome. You understand? Whatever you think about this, just type it. You're not going to be highlighted. No one's going to attack you. So when I give the news headlines, I want you guys to tell me what you think about them. So the first one is the attempted robber in Montego Bay. He's a serial robber. And the second news headline is that in Trinidad, from Trinidad, we hear that the price of flour in Trinidad is going up. I don't know if any of my Trinidad friends are here. I know they love the roti. The roti, you know. I'm terrible at the accent, but I know you guys love the roti. I think I love myself some roti. I love myself some roti and some curry goat. You understand? So let me know how that's affecting you guys down there in Trinidad. And yes, so number one, we have the number one, we have the guy who attempted to rob the bank in Montego Bay. Apparently he's a serial robber. You understand? I mean, he's been doing this for a while. People in Montego Bay believe. And also, number two, we have the increase in prices of flour down there in Trinidad and Tobago. Now we have Miss Cockett said he could have been restrained but shot to death is a little extreme. Don't they have tasers in Jamaica? I don't know. Do they have tasers in Jamaica? I've never thought about that. Do they have tasers in Jamaica? Anyone knows if they have tasers in Jamaica? And as Miss Cockett says from the UK, says being shot to death is a little bit shot and killed is a little bit extreme. Let me know what you guys think about that right there. And so that's that. You try to rob the place with a knife, and him apparently got over the counter, and he was shot and killed. Never heard of it. Oxen Princess 73. What have you never heard of? So speak whenever I'm talking about many things. Tell me what you've never heard of, okay? Because I said two things already. You never heard of the flour price increase in Trinidad, or the attempted murder in Montego Bay. And our third a blazing headline of the day is what is this one? Sometimes I write them and I can't. Oh Lord, this one. This one is personal to me. Very personal, guys. Let me take a sip of my tea for this. So Oxen Princess says she's never heard of tasers in Jamaica. I don't know. I don't think we have tasers in Jamaica. I don't think we have tasers in Jamaica at all. I think he was shot by a security guard, not the police. But it would be a security guard. Maybe if I said the police, I misspoke. It would have been a security guard, because this is in the bank where you have the armed security guard. So I would say it was a security guard. So and security guards wouldn't have tasers at all. So thanks for that. Darling, and as I can see, I see my guests popping up on my screen here. So I'm gonna give you the rest of the blazing headlines, and then I come and I see, they're nice orange and things. She look good enough. So, you guys should be able to see her, but I'm not supposed to be hearing her yet. So, Lord have mercy. No, yes. So I can't. You see, I hope she don't distract me with her smile. No, let me finish with the news first. You understand? All right. Our fourth blazing headline is that the tiger that bit the hand of its you see, don't buy the hands that feed you. The tiger, and there's in Florida here, a tiger bit the hand of its feeder at a zoo, and they shot him and killed him. So what do you guys feel about that? Because that's a policy of many countries and even conservationists. For example, in some places, whenever a crocodile takes the life of a human being, that crocodile has to be put to death. I know they do it in many countries, and at zoos too. At zoos, that's a policy of many zoos around the world. If an animal kills a human being, that animal is usually put down. What do you guys think about that right there? Right, let me see the comment section. Someone says, but I have never seen or heard of one being used. The tasers. It's a knife, a weapon. Isn't a knife a weapon? He also went over the counter. Yes, he went over the counter. So what we're saying is that what I'm saying is that tell me what you feel about it. If you say the knife was a weapon and it deserved to be shot and killed, that's your opinion. We're not going to have I just want to hear what you think about it. Someone says maybe shooting and killing was extreme, but maybe shooting with the intent of killing wasn't the intent. Was to maybe to disarm him. I think he was shot. But yes, so someone said it's justified. So someone said Social Net says the guy who climbed over the fence and climbed over the counter in NCB in Sam Sharp Square, Montego Bay, and was killed by the security guard was justified. Okay, yes. And our last blazing news for the day is oh yes, Confederate flags. So you guys know about the Confederate flags in especially in Southern America. In Florida here, Lord of mercy, the more north you go to them. But I don't think many people realize that the Confederate flags were mounted after the civil rights movement. So there are some Confederate flags which were posted in 1960s. So the how they got up, even though they lost the war, the Confederacy lost the war. However, at the first time, I see people will lose so proud. But you had this group called the Daughters of the Confederates. So these were women, descendants of Confederates, who thought it was their duty to keep the hate and the vitriol, of the Confederacy alive. So they paid the very rich, because they were descendants of plantation owners. So they paid to have these monuments put up predominantly in Virginia and Alabama and Florida and Louisiana, because these are homes to the Confederacy. So apparently some of the Confederate flags in Virginia are being housed. They're going to be moved to a museum. Let me know what you think about that. A museum is a place for good and bad, but it depends on the intent of why they're being put in the museum. But I believe that the Confederate flags and Confederate monuments don't belong anywhere upon this earth. But that's my opinion. And they say it's your culture. But if hate is your culture, go ahead, Confederacy, But so they are going to be put in museum. And Una got a museum there. Me. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna go for my quick break, and then I'm gonna come back with my guest, because she not nice orange whip and we talk to her, okay? And she looks so beautiful, okay, guys? So stay tuned to the Raúl Blaze Show. We'll be right back. All right.
Download Streaminn Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaminn Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com or www.dihubbthehub.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaminn Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Nowhere else you'll find this kind of vibe. Are you a recording artist, songwriter, or music producer?
Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminhubradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminhubradio.com or www.dihub.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your number one online radio in Florida.
Looking to purchase a car? Tired of all the hassle? Call Tomasini at Toyota of Hollywood. If you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, social, or no social, Tomasini is the man to see. Use code 876 for major discounts. Contact Tomasini at 954-290-1018 or email him at tzini@czac.net. Toyota of Hollywood, located at 1841 North State Road 7, Hollywood, Florida, 33021.
We're taking internet radio to a whole new level. Streaminn Hub Radio.
Around the world, she means the most to me.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. I have so we started the blazing news headlines. I skipped one. So before I go to my guest, the one I skipped was that if you're on my Instagram live, you see this picture I have up right now. This picture I have up of this man right here is called J Balvin. The fact that people have never heard of J Balvin, well, I listen to a lot of music. He's a He does reggaeton and also dembo, I believe. But he was given the Afro Latino Artist of the Year, the Afro Latino Artist of the Year. And anybody can look at this man and know that there's no Afro in that. So that's a big controversy right there. J Balvin actually had a video recently where he had 2 black women on leashes as dogs in his videos. But when you talk about cultural appropriation, J Balvin him live the whole black life, but he doesn't have to pay the consequences per se. You know, if he's J Balvin is driving on the road, the police aren't gonna stop him because he's, you know, whenever you take someone's culture, I believe that you should be able to pay per se or live the life that they live. You can't appropriate someone's culture but maintain the benefits of your culture or your race. So if you see that man on my Instagram live right now, that's J Balvin who won the Afro Latino Artist of the Year. So man, okay guys, so let us go right now to my first guest today on the Raúl Blaze show, and today's topic is about financial wellness. We spoke about spiritual on Tuesday. We spoke about physical yesterday, and today we're going to speak about financial wellness. And I have here with me. Is it Stacey? Is it Stacey? You have an hand on the name Stacey? Is Stacey or Stacey and Jarrett?
Well, it's Stacey and Jarrett, but
Okay.
to be very frank with you, don't call me Stacey Ann. I have issues. Like my mother used to say Stacey. Anytime she call me Stacey Ann, I know say me I get my ass popped.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Stacey.
Yes. When your full name get called, you know, so you're in trouble. Yes, you're in trouble.
Yeah, man. So Stacey's for I'm good with Stacey.
Okay, Stacey, welcome to the Raúl Blaze show. How are you feeling today?
I am doing well. Thank you very much for inviting me. And as you were talking right now about that non-Afro guy and all these other things, boy, you know, this conversation is definitely going to pull me, because one of the reasons why I'm so motivated about financial security, especially for Black people and in particular Black women, is because a part of me feels like, God, we go through so much.
That is, that's a conversation. Yes,
we've been going through so much for so many decades, and I honestly believe that now this generation is the one that needs to turn it around. And the way for us to turn it around is to ensure that we have financial security.
Yes. I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
We need to be prioritizing those things and to not allow ourselves to be so impacted by commercialization and all these other things that tend to want to pull on our resources. We're done. We're not doing it no more.
Good. And I'm glad you mentioned those things, because we're definitely gonna get into because as I said, the conversation, we're gonna get into that. But first I want to know where are you right now? Where are you right now?
I am in Kingston. I'm in New Kingston. We are right across from Pulse Entertainment, you know, the big Mugler place, right?
Yes.
So I'm sitting on the second floor of Cedric Life in New Kingston. On Halburn Road.
Okay, that's nice. You know, so big up to all the Kingston. I know them there in the chat room all over. So big up to all the people in Kingston, Jamaica right now. The flags them are gonna go all over the place. So we have to big up. You know, even though over here everybody in Jamaica, when you meet Jamaicans over here, the first place you ask them to come from Kingston. Ma'am, you're not from the Kingston, you're from Trelawney. But anyway, big up to the people who originally come from Kingston, the people who want to come from Kingston, and big up Jamaica in general.
Big up, of course.
All right, so Stacey, tell me a little bit about what yourself and what do you do. Tell me about what yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I'm a financial advisor with Sagicor Life. It means that I'm licensed by the Financial Services Commission to give financial advice. I did mention earlier that one of my passions is, of course, women and finance and Black people, etc. Because deep down in my soul and gut, we feel like we need to get it right. We need to get it right. We need to be building wealth, not just for ourselves, but for generations. And so that is a passion of mine. So primarily, there are certain well-known steps that you must take if you want to ensure that you are financially secure. So I do life insurance, I do critical illness insurance, I do investments, but generally anything that is across any of the business lines that Sagicor does, I'm able to facilitate people. So it's not just a life insurance thing. Whatever it is that you do. So what I do is I will sit down with somebody who is interested in getting their finances in order, and we will have a consultation where I look at where are you practically, where they're right now, where do you want to get to, and then we will sit down together and chart a strategy to get to where you want to, with timelines, of course, because talking about things that's not about it, right? You have to have timelines about where you want to go, what you want to achieve. And I personally go a little step further with my clients because their success is important to me. So if you want to play, it's not gonna work out for me. So I only choose to work with clients who are serious about where they want to go. And we will put a system in place where I will even check in on you. You said in 3 months' time you're going to do this, wait there. And for the clients who can handle a little, Jamaican toughness, you have to get that too. It might include a couple clients and them something there, but it is all for my clients' best interest. So at the end of the day, that is what we want. I want to ensure that my clients are getting the kind of service that they need, demystifying some of the information, because that's one of the things that beat folks. You don't understand the language. So I'm gonna break that down so you can get it.
You know what? You know what fun is this? How you talk about the Jamaican roughness? Because yesterday we were. It's so important because wherever you want to be in your life, we spoke about spiritual and physical and financial. Wherever you want to be in life, you touched on a few things, and I want to go through them. You spoke about goals, and I spoke about realistic goals, and I spoke about. You spoke about toughness, and I had Debbie, Keep Fit Debbie yesterday, and I had Philip and I had Scott from, I had some of the top Jamaican trainers on here yesterday, and they spoke about the same things. So whenever you have goals, there are certain things that are very important. But talk to me about how important it is to be honest with yourself financially, because sometimes we don't want to be honest as a boy I hear somebody, you understand? So how important is it to be honest about your finances, and how do you let people feel comfortable enough to speak about with where they're standing in their financial ways?
All right, thanks. So being honest is paramount. You can't do nothing without being honest to yourself, and nobody cares if you want to be honest to anybody else. To be honest with you, you have to first be honest with yourself, and that goes way deep into accepting who you are. Now that's one big problem for a lot of people. We have to be living up to all sorts of ideals. But when you get to understand yourself, to know yourself, to accept yourself, that is the only way. That is the only time you begin to move. You can't move from point A until you get to that. So you have a lot of people who will choose to live this, I don't even want to say fake lifestyle, because to be frank with you, I pity them more than anything else.
It's superficial. Yes.
Right, but it is sad though. I pity them more than anything else, because we are all born rich with a whole heap of potential. And when you don't get to know yourself and to be honest with yourself, you are literally strangling and stifling your own potential.
Okay.
So the minute you stop doing that is the time that you will begin to grow. Now, how do I get people to come down and level with me? Sometimes it's about how you relate to folks. Now, I'm trying to speak as much English as I can.
You can go back and forth. I know that's a mistake.
Patois my thing. But you have to meet people where they are at. Some people will have to speak like this, and some you can level down with. But I also use my personal experiences. I never know half of the stuff I know. I did not know, and I would always say I'm grateful for the day I decided to step into this role at Sagicor, where I was then effectively trained.
Wow.
Because I never know.
Yes.
I didn't know. But now I know. And so I'm able to use the personal experiences I have in my life and to talk to folks. The next thing too is that money doesn't exist in a bubble. It is literally impacted by all these other things. So your mental health, your mentality is a big part. Your physicality is important too. And your spirituality is key. Which is why when I was invited, I was like, yo, this dude gets it.
Yes.
All of them are connected. You're not one part of, if your mind is not right, your money not go right. No matter what you want to try, your money will not be right. If your body is not right,
not
right.
Yes.
If your spirituality and your connectivity with yourself is not right, you off the bar.
Talk no man.
Off the bar. Big off the bar.
Wow.
Right. So everything is connected. It is all beautifully dynamically connected.
Boy.
Right.
Yes.
And if anybody able to talk about all those things, is me. Best believe that.
Okay, guys. So guys, how it goes every 15 minutes we have a little break and things. So we have a little break coming up, but I'm so ready for this conversation. So when we come back, guys, we're gonna come back and talk to Stacey and make sure you ask your questions because I am ready to learn some things. So Stacey, catch you soon, okay?
Alrighty.
Break.
Purchase a car? Tired of all the hassle? Call Tomasini at Toyota of Hollywood. If you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, social, or no social, Tomasini is the man to see. Use code 876 for major discounts. Contact Tomasini at 954-290-1018 or email him at tzini@czag.net. Toyota of Hollywood, located at 1841 North State Road 7, Hollywood, Florida, 33021.
Hey, what's up, fam? It's your boy DJ Money, the game changer, bringing you the crucial. I'll be bringing you exclusive interviews and playing your favorite genres, just like dancehall.
Women nice and some girl. Women nice and some girl. Penny na me brain pushing up on me shoes be easy for me then.
Giving you that type of Afrobeats.
When I thank God, I got it. Say God, no, God, it. Oluwa na comforting me. When these people they combat me.
Wait, is that I was done?
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers.
Almost forgot. And some hip hop.
Welcome to the party. With that, let me live. One life. Set it good. Baby.
Tune in every Monday to Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and from 8 to 10 p.m. East Africa time. DJ Money playing live from Kenya, the 254 on your number one online radio station, Streaminn Hub Radio. You know how we do. Just play great vibes.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Raúl Blaze Show. I'm here with my friend Stacey. You have a dance, don't it? Everybody dance now. Yes, Stacey, the people are loving you. The people here are loving you. You're on mute, I think. The people here are loving you and your vibe already. They said they're glad they're tuning. We have Miss Cockett in England says she's glad she tuned in because she feels that you're talking to her about her. And you were talking about the importance of getting down to each person's level. Tell me a little bit about that because I think Nelson Mandela said when you speak to someone in your language, you speak to their mind. When you speak to someone in their language, you speak to their heart. You know, so,
Right.
so more about speaking in terms to the people you're dealing with.
All right. So even though a lot of people act like this is not the case, we are all connected.
Mm-hmm.
We are all connected. And at some point in life, we all share similar experiences. So when you choose to be authentic and you choose to be real, it's easy to connect with somebody. And authenticity is a big deal for me. Like, I'm so authentic sometimes. Not be so authentic, okay? But I have accepted myself to be somebody who I just some me stay. Some not really, you gotta love me or you're not gonna love me, and we're gonna just work with it like that. I may not be able to work with everybody, to be frank with you, and everybody we can work with.
Yes.
And it's not everybody I'm even interested in working with.
Yes.
And that also is again about knowing who you are, what your goals are, and what you want. If I meet somebody who I know I can work with, but I know somebody who could deal with that, I pass her on or him on. No big deal.
Yes.
When you're talking about money with people have to trust you when they're talking about your money. It's not, because money is so core to so many things about who we are. It's core to our childhood. It's core to our DNA. Literally, it's core to who you are. So if you can't trust me and we can't connect, then we not can work together. It's as simple as that. And no bones, no hard feelings either. You know, we're going to say shake hands and we part company. But yeah, it's about being authentic and real.
Wow. And how long have you been doing this? And can you hey, me no want to show you, and when I asked Debbie that, Debbie said, boy, you show me age now, but how long have you been doing this? And see, look, that look is too authentic. Take off
no, honey.
Mine or somebody authentic look.
Me, you see me. Me is one girl we're proud of my age. I'm 42 years old, and I'm extremely proud of how old I am, because with age comes wisdom.
Yes.
I ain't trying to be 25 because when I'm 25, I'm the fool and a dog. I'm not really going to go. No.
So what that means okay. So now like how you said that already. How long have you been doing it? And do you look back? Because you said it before. You said look back and say, boy, I never know nothing. How long have you been doing this? And how proud are you of the lessons you've learned?
So to be frank, I've been doing this for a year.
Okay.
1 year. I've been in this role for 1 year, but I've been working with personal development for a number of years.
Okay.
So I worked in HIV/AIDS, not only counseling but program development. And I can, the weird thing I can say to you is that the very same afflictions that people who are marginalized have is almost the same afflictions that people who find themselves unable to get themselves out of poverty and other forms of marginalization have. It is the same across the board, and at the core of it, it is about self, and it's about your paradigms and your attitudes.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
So I have been able to seamlessly transfer all my knowledge and my experience working with people who are marginalized into working with people who want to build wealth and who want more for themselves and their families. So that has been a seamless
that's
transition.
amazing. And as you said before, a lot of things has been done to minorities, us as Black people and women as a gender or sex and whatever. And as you can see, people who are marginalized anywhere in the world you go, the most marginalized people are the people who are usually less off when it comes to their financial standing. And how important do you think it is to have a steady playing field so that everyone can have a fair chance?
Can you rephrase that? Come on and show me understand what you're asking me. Are you asking me why it's important for everybody to have money?
No, may I say because no.
Really?
No, what I'm asking is that, say you know that the things that they used to marginalize people, right? That is what preventing people from being on the same level. What I'm saying is that the level, the levelness of the playing field, that is very important, right, for everyone to be able to build their wealth. Because some people, like you have generational people suffer from generational not curses, but here in the US, right, you have people who live in certain parts of certain cities where, because of the redlining and them not being able to get a loan from a bank, they haven't been able to buy a house, etc. So how important I think is a level playing field for everybody?
It is very important, but the bottom line is we're not gonna talk about unicorns because the playing field not gonna ever level.
That's why that's why I'm more talking. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we have to level it.
Yes.
There are systems that exist. But we have to understand that we definitely have the personal power. We have seen people who have been marginalized, who have risen to ridiculous heights. So those are the ones that we're going to focus on.
Yes.
We're not going to try to say, no. I'm not into that conversation with nobody. Yes. I want to know, where do you want to go and what are you willing to do to get you where you want to go?
All right. Okay.
That's where I am.
Okay.
So if we look at somebody like Usain Bolt, the man trained like a beast. We don't see that he's trained like a beast. We don't see that. So are you ready to train like a beast to get where you want to go and to put aside all the excuses that you could possibly pull out of the hat at that moment? Because the way things are is just the way things are. But you have the personal power to change it, and you also have people who have done it before.
Yes. So
you have the roadmap. So let's do that.
Yes, that's the point I wanted to get out. For some people believe that they might have this against them. That's the point I wanted to get from you. And okay, and what are some of the different services, I would say? Would service be the right way that you offer to people?
You probably want to ask, or what I'd like to discuss is, what are the steps?
The steps, yes,
that somebody can take to start turning around their finances.
Yes.
That's steps, right? Yes. So one of the first steps you have to understand, like earlier we said that you have to know yourself. Right? It is important, and it's not even a superficially you have to know yourself. Like you really and truly have to sit down and be clear and be honest about who exactly you are. What are your triggers? What are your moods? What works for you? What does not work for you? That is your secret weapon, because I only want you. So you have to know you. In managing your finances, you have to understand your money. You have to understand how you spend, when you spend, and why you spend. So one of the first things that we want to start doing is to track your expenses. For like 1 month or one whole pay cycle, you want to make a note of every single dollar you spend. If you have to give somebody $10, write it down. You need to know exactly what you're doing with every single dollar that you earn. First step is to track your expenses. Why? You can't manage something where you don't understand, right?
For real.
A lot of works. What I found in my experience is that a lot of people have a lot of emotional spending. So something happen and them feel some type of way and them feel for something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that doesn't make it to your budget. So if you are one of the people who budgeting, but every month your budget short, track your expenses and you will see where it is leaking. Now, once you know what is going on, sometimes you may also be able to see what are the patterns.
Yes.
You have to study yourself. If Monday mornings you're stressed out to go work and you have to get something like a chocolate bar or something, it means that there are other things that you need to fix then. How do you manage work stress? Maybe to find a new freaking job. But you have to now look at how you spend and what are the things that are commanding your financial resources. You can't manage what you don't understand. Get that?
Yes. So number one, track your expenses. May I take notes? Track your expenses.
Number two, now once you've tracked your expenses, you want to create a budget. And I will say this. Budget is important now because you have to you have to command your money. And I tell people this all the time. Money is energy. You see, if you don't decide what you're gonna do with your money are gonna find something to do, because money has to move. So you may think, okay, I have the money, I'm gonna spend it, and somebody will call you guaranteed and say, boy, I have this emergency and I need your help urgently. The money is right there. The money has to move in a honey, so the money going to move.
Yes, understood.
So you have to command where your money goes. If you don't command where your money goes, your money is going to command itself. And that's it you want.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
So budgeting is important. Money is energy. You are in control. I need people to get this, that things don't happen to you. You are in control. You are in control. All right. So you going to track expenses first. You going to budget. Cool. If you look at your budget and you realize that you need more income, all right. First of all, one income is not income. You need to have multiple streams of income. And thankfully, due to technology, we're able to have multiple streams of income. If you manage your time well, manage your time. You are one person. You have 24 hours in a day. So at some point, when you get serious about your financial wealth building, you need to determine how much of your hours going to go to scrolling on social media or chit-chatting with your friends, and how much of those hours will go to something productive that would cause you to move in the kind of pattern where you want to go. Because
sorry. Hold that note for a second. So we have to go for a quick go make some money and come back. So
I like that.
Come talk about some money, okay? All right.
All right, City.
And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider, ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Yeah, everybody get turned up all the way.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy Sims.
It's your girl Anna K.
It's Nastasia dropping the gems on you like raindrops on your rooftop. Join us each and every Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Streaminn Hub Radio, home of the Soiree Show.
As we interview the artists you really want to meet. So tell a friend to tell a friend and let the fun begin. Let's go.
It's your girl Anna K, aka K, always on my sleigh. Your daily dose of the hottest R&B, hip hop, reggae, and Afrobeat, social talk, and so much more. Don't miss Troll the Truth, What's the Shade, and a guaranteed juicy topic for the day.
The Soiree Show.
What a go on, ça passe? Que pasa? Tudo bem? Ça va? Genki? What's up to all my people all over the world? This is the Renaissance man himself, Raúl Blaze, and I am inviting you to tune in to the newest, most interactive, freshest, and most insightful program on your way. The Raúl Blaze Show. The Raúl Blaze Show. Tuesday to Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on the Streaminn Hub Radio. From culture to languages, from mental health to entertainment, from spirituality to business to music. The Raúl Blaze Show will be touching on all the issues affecting the Caribbean, Latin America, and anywhere you are in the world. Download the Streaminn Hub app, visit streaminghub.radio.com, or access via YouTube, Alexa, Google Podcasts, Roku TV, and more. And if you're ever in doubt, make sure you follow Streaminn Hub and Raúl Blaze on Instagram. Remember, the Raúl Blaze Show, where vibe is the only admission.
Eloise Show, a roller coaster of captivating interviews tackling a plethora of trending topics and issues with the most fascinating people. From the Caribbean to Florida to the globe, exploring education to lifestyle to social injustice, celebrities and unsung heroes are welcomed because everyone has a voice. The Lady Eloise Show keeps you informed, engaged, and entertained. Log on or tune in weekdays from 10 to 1 on StreamInnHubRadio.com.
Hub Info is the news you can rely on. Hub Info is the news you can trust. Hub Info, undeniably the reliable source. For the latest news, it's the only station you should choose. Hub Info, every hour on the hour, it's your number one station. Streaminn Hub Radio.
The hottest music powered by the best internet radio station.
Download Streaminn Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaminn Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghub.com or www.dihubthehub.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaminn Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Nowhere else you'll find this kind of vibe.
It's the plumber. I've come to fix this.
What? Answer this at any newspaper. This woman, she looking for a plumber.
All right. Sister boy, we're ready to turn it around and put it back in right now, you know? Trust me, I those songs bring back so many memories from childhood. So we're back here with Stacy talking about we're talking about steps, right? And I'm taking notes, guys. Number one, she said you have to track your expenses. You understand? You have that. And number two, she said you have to budget. You understand? And and she also added, as I call that point 2A, if you have multiple streams of income. So teacher, may I write so far, teacher?
Doing well, Raúl, doing well.
All right. Yes. So
all right.
What you were talking to us about before we went on a break.
Right, the multiple streams of income. Yeah, at some point the expenses can go so further. So when your expenses are where it's at and you need to do more, you need to earn more. It's as simple as that. If you're trying to penny pinch and do all, you're not going to get much weight. So you need to look at how you can increase your income. Some of that can be investing in yourself. So if it's a course that you need to do or something that you need to do to earn more, then that's what you need to do. I encourage people to look for what their passions are. Follow your passion, because that is where your money is. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, there is where your pot of gold is. So find your passion and run through that fearlessly. Now, so those are the basic things that you must do.
Yes.
Now, for anybody who is looking to build financial security, I'm going to talk about generational wealth now.
Yes.
Life insurance is a must. All right. Life insurance, I'm not sure how it works in the States, but locally, life insurance has three main benefits, right? The first one is that if ever you are interested in getting into the real estate market, which is one of the kind of investments that is always growing. So I encourage everybody, once you're black, if you own a piece of land, get land. Like our ancestors fought for that crap.
Yes.
Get your land. That should be a priority for you. Buy a piece of house, buy something, buy a piece of land. Now, if you're going to be investing in the real estate market, you have to have life insurance to cover the value of the mortgage that you're seeking. So getting life insurance and getting life insurance young or early is good. It's excellent.
Okay.
Right? So that's one thing. The other thing is that life insurance is one of the only ways that creates instant generational wealth.
Oh, Stacey, I want to go back a little bit because I want to. Why is it important to get life insurance when you're young? For people who don't understand. Why is it important to get life insurance when you're younger or young?
A call was coming in, so I'm not hearing nothing way I said. Can you go back in, please?
Yeah, hear me now? Yeah. It's
loud, go on,
So, boy, your phone, boy, what your phone? Bring off Miss Ellie. Bring off Miss Ellie. Hey.
Hold on, this hold.
Yeah.
Go on again.
Yeah, hear me now?
All right, go ahead.
You want log out and log in back? You want log out and log back in?
Man, how does this work?
You want log in and log out? You want
the sound is extremely low.
All right, can you see? Do you want to log out and log back in? Guys, I'm writing signs. Yeah. So Stacey got a phone call right there, guys, and the song went off, so she's gonna be back right now. But let me go over the top points that she has, because I'm the number one student in the class. She said, I was asking her, why is it important to get insurance when you're younger? She was about to answer that, but she has given us 3 points so far. One, track your expenses. I need to do this. I need to track my expenses. The other day, someone asked me, how much I get at LA Fitness per class. I'm like, how much am I get again? You understand? This is something you should know off your head. So track your finances. And she says budget. And in budgeting, she said if your needs increase, so should your streams of income. And she was talking about life insurance and the importance of to get land, and because of the real estate that's always going up. So when she comes at one to talk about why is it important to get insurance when you're younger, because people who younger get a better life insurance policy. I think it's because maybe you can pay. You better to pay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I am hearing you clearly now. Yeah.
Great. I was going over the notes as a teacher's pet. I was going over the notes for the rest of the students in the class, and I was saying that I was asking you, for some people like me who I think I have the idea, but I want to know, why is it important to get to? Why is it better to get
it when you're younger?
Yeah.
All right. So the younger you are, the cheaper your premiums are. The younger you are, is the less risk you are, because remember, life insurance is also a business. They are taking a risk. Let's say they're taking a risk to insure you for $20 million. So if anything happened to you, the company has to pay out $20 million. Now, the younger you are, the healthier you are, is the longer time they have to pay out that $20 million. So the younger you are, is the cheaper your life insurance is. And it's the same with if you're interested in getting a mortgage as well. The younger you are will be the cheaper your payments will be, because your life expectancy is expected to be longer. So if you were to get into the real estate market or try to buy a house at 25, your mortgage payments will be very different from somebody who tried that same feat at 40, because somebody at 25 has 40 years to pay off that loan, when somebody at 40 is estimated to have 20 years.
It makes sense. It makes sense now. I'm like, it makes sense.
Right. But even if you don't know if you're going to find the first dollar to buy the house, get the life insurance early. Get your children life insurance from early.
Yes.
Because they will definitely appreciate that and be able to use that to buy a house when they are ready. Now, the second thing about getting life insurance is that it is one of the almost instantaneous ways to create generational wealth, right? When you are insured for $20 million and anything happened to you, best believe that you're putting them going to get $20 million. That's $20 million that you could not have given them in cash. That's just because you're paying a small premium per month. You're able to transfer that kind of wealth to your generation, to your children and your children's children. The only thing is that you want to make sure that they have sense And I know so them going to buy no foolishness with your money because
Yes.
but that is up to you and how you parent and the kind of values that you expose on them as it relates to money. But yeah, the third thing too that a lot of people don't understand is that whole life insurance can be used as supplemental retirement income. Errol, I out me come go.
No, I'm tired. No, I'm tired. No, this is very interesting. Me just tired. I rode 11 miles here on my bike, so yeah. So. Yeah, man. That's a regular. I haven't done it in a while. That's why. Trust me. Yeah. So.
Early. Well, I guess you're taking your own advice.
Yes, and then no. Based on my health, my life insurance premium would be lower. As I go. Would I pay less?
Well, there are a number of things that affect your premium. Age is definitely one.
Yes.
So the older you are, the more expensive it is going to get.
Yes.
If you're older and you have health issues, chances are you're not going to be able to qualify for life insurance. And that is one of the reasons why getting it when you're young and healthy is important, because you don't have well, you can, but sometimes stuff happens and we don't know, and we get old, or we get hypertension, or we get diagnosed with diabetes, which, by the way, is so prevalent in the Black community. That's a whole other story. But those things can cause you to not even be qualified to get life insurance.
Understood.
So you want to get it from early.
Yes.
So the other part about the supplemental retirement income, each time you pay a premium, a part of your premium is invested and made available to you when you get to retirement age. So you can also use your life insurance to supplement your retirement income. It does not replace your need for a retirement plan. It just gives more money. It gives more money when that time comes.
Yes.
All right. So after you start out, the next thing is that your life insurance is supposed to be anywhere between 10 and 20 times your annual income.
Okay.
Right? Once you've completed that, or you put your foot in there, so you're working on that, the next that is very important is critical illness insurance. Now, critical illness insurance says if you get sick and you're diagnosed with X and you can't work and you won't be able to have any money and you're going to need money to do whatever medical procedures that may be necessary, you need to have money to do that. I'm sure you'll see a lot of people with them GoFundMes and stuff. And while that is cute, GoFundMes don't work after a while. People get tired and want to move on to their own lives. So it's not a plan. Begging money is not a plan.
Yes.
Having critical illness insurance is what you need to ensure that you are able to handle any kind of eventualities like that what life has to offer. Now, after you've completed your life insurance and your critical illness, the next step to creating financial security would be investments. Now, I know that there are some people who believe that they should invest first, because of course they want to make money, right? And I personally get that, like you want to make money. But the reason why life insurance and critical illness insurance should come before investing is that investments are intended to make money for you, right? You want your money to earn for you. Now, let's say you have no life insurance and you have no critical illness insurance, and something happens unfortunate in your life. At that point, you're going to have to liquidate your investments.
Wow, guys, yes. Liquidate your investment. Okay.
You have to sell some things, right?
Wow.
And if you have invested in a house before critical illness insurance, and you get diagnosed with, let's say, cancer, knock on wood, and you have to try to sell the house, you know how it goes. Whenever you try to force sell anything, the value automatically drop, don't it?
Yes.
You won't be able to get what the thing is valued because you have pat on fire when need for move now.
Yes.
So if you want to sell your house for 10 million, and a man say, yo, you know what, I only have 7 million. You're going to take the 7 million, don't it?
You need
because
it.
you need it. So we're not in this game to lose anything. So you want to make sure you have those kind of bases covered before you get into investment, because you don't want to be touching your investment and have to be starting over from scratch. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Wow. You see, guys, let me see what the people are. If anybody's asking any question, because they were commenting earlier and said this is very good information with that big strong pan. Very. Thank you, Oxen Princess. Thank you so much. Someone saying so true. Someone was saying that when you have the money put down, that's when somebody always come for borrow money.
Always.
And she also said that my money love walk boat. So, hey, I guess that was some earlier when we were talking about when you have the money.
Yeah, because you're not telling it where for the.
Oh, it's a walk.
It's a rule you not rule it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Let me see what. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Yes. Okay. So guys, you're tuning into the Raúl Blaze show, guys. I'm here learning things like. Wow, may I take notes, because when I go home, I'm going to use this as because if I said that if I'm going to have 3 for my 3 last episodes, I'm going to have things that help you. Yeah, the RSM going up. Yeah, man. Should go on with yourself, you know, yes. You know, that's how when people know what they're talking about, that's why always come off real. So I said I wanted to help people to do 3 things for the new year and for the lifestyle. I want know yourself, you know, because I'm big. Everybody, all my followers know I'm not religious, but when it comes to spirituality and getting in tune with who you are and nature and outside, that's me. So I wanted to impart that on you. And yesterday, you know, so I'm also into the physical thing, you know. I'm a trainer too, you know, so I'm also in the physical part of, and now I also want you to have build your wealth so that you can spend on yourself and spend on your family. So I'm so glad that you're talking to us about that. So big up to people on Spotify, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you are. Big up yourself. All right. So what about people who believe that because when it comes to spending, right, to saving, right, some people believe that boy, where me find it from, me not have nothing for spare for build towards my future. You understand? Have you ever had people like that who say, boy, things tight, you know, there's nothing at all, me not have nothing at all for put aside? You ever encountered those people?
Me not talk to them people there, because them start off shooting themselves in the foot right there. So I ain't trying to have that energy, to be honest. Being at a place where you don't have it is one thing, but do you want to move from there to the other step? Once you want to move from there to the other step, then we can engage. At that point, we will look at what you're spending. I mean, you are into fitness, so you know that the first thing you have to do is assess your clients where they are, don't it?
Yes.
So we have to assess where you are. Once we assess where you are and you tell me where your goals are, then we can move. But if you're going to tell me saying I have nothing, and I mean, where is your desire to get something? Once you have that, we're good. If you don't have that, we can't talk. Sorry, I'm now waste my time.
It's like somebody that come to me for like a consultation, and I'm telling them, say, boy, I have no day for workout, you know, like why are you coming the first place? You understand? Okay.
You're wasting your time. Okay. And you know, I want to say this as I don't know if it's my final, depending on where you go with this, but nobody now come do it for you.
Yes.
Nobody now can come do it for you. So you have to decide whether if this is a life that you want to live and you're comfortable with it. But if you want to move from point A to point B, it's going to take something different from where you are at point A. You have to do some different way to move to point B, or you're going to stay at point A. It's as simple as that. Simple.
Okay, Stacey. So Stacey, I wanted to, well, not the final, but one of the final things. I wanted to know, like, tell us where people. You see me is a person who a vibe person, and me tell me yana because me tired, because of you, because me love this information. When me I talk to somebody, me like to somebody who I get it. I don't feel like I'm talking about something boring, you know? And me feel like I'm talking it's something important, but you make it sound like life. How can people reach out to you, Stacey, if they want to, you know, if they want to start?
So you can find me on Instagram at Stacey and Jarrett or the Practical Advisor. To be honest, I use my personal IG page more than the business one. No one I gotta remember to tag it. But it's Stacey and Jarrett or at the Practical Advisor. My contact number is 876-818-7624. That's 876-818-7624. When you message me, you're going to get a question. Are you ready to talk about money? You see, if I know money you want to talk about, I can talk to you.
Yes.
I'm talking about money. Okay?
Yes. I love
so
that.
that's 876-818-7624. I'm also on YouTube. I work on something there, but everything that I'm on social media with, it's the Practical Advisor, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to give people practical examples, practical ways to turn around their lives, not only financially but mentally, spiritually as well. I'm not really physical yet because I'm not authentic in that area. I'm working on it. So we can't talk over women and no one.
We're gonna watch each other right now. I'm gonna help you to that. I'm gonna send you a little thing when we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I am the Practical Advisor everywhere on social media. You have my number, 876-818-7624. I really enjoyed this conversation, Mr. Blaze.
Yes.
It is a passion for me to speak about it. So feel free. Anytime you're ready, you want to talk about anything money related, you can give me a holler.
Yes, and then now when I'm done, I'm gonna need one of your professional shots or whatever, so I can actually post your number and your tag on a page separately. Apart from the video, of a picture so they can know how to reach and how to find it. Because I enjoy this, and I hope that whenever I go to someone talk about my money, because I chose this because I know I am honest with myself and I know I need the advice too, and I'm taking the step. So I want my listeners and my followers and my fans, whatever they call themselves, to be on this journey with me, you know, because I'm not gonna be superficial. I want them to know that, yo, you are not. If you're not there yet, you're not the only one. You can get there. And when someone be real like you, that's what I love. That's what I love whenever I'm talking about anything that's important to me. So no, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I feel the energy tonight. I highlight that. And you are doing an excellent thing for showing people how interconnected all these things are. It's beautiful. And we need more Black voices like this, because we're not, the play thing like
no.
Our time. It needs to start out. Yeah, man.
Our time now.
Time to start out.
So Stacey, thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk after this, guys. Say goodbye.
My pleasure.
And thank you, Stacey. Oh, yes. So big up Stacey, and guys on here, I'll add Stacey's information, phone number, and her IG, and she's gonna send me a nice picture of herself so I can put it on my page. So Stacey, thank you so much. I'm gonna speak to you after, but on behalf of the Raúl Blaze show and Streaminn Hub Radio, thank you, and have a happy new year when it comes, okay?
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Yes, guys. Wow, that was amazing. Guys, I like the energy. I love starting off. I feel like I'm starting off the new year, even though it's not started on that energy, because we have to take care of ourselves financially. As I'm gonna just go over some of the top things she said. I'm gonna have our next guest here. Andre's gonna come on, but I want to talk about the main thing Stacey said. Track your expenses. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't track my expenses, and that is a shame. So I'm going to live the example that I'm giving you guys. I'm going to track my expenses to budget. I don't do that either. And sometimes it takes a blink of an eye. I want to say a wink of an eye. A blink of an eye. It takes a blink of an eye for some emergency to happen. And when you look, you say, "Me nah no money." You understand? So, track your take your showtime. I see you on here, Talisa. I need to talk to you. We have things to talk about, You know what I'm talking about, and the other person I'm supposed to be talking with. Let me just bite my tongue. Yeah. So track your expenses, budgeting, and have multiple streams of income. And understand, make sure you have life insurance. The younger, the better. And get land. I've always heard this because land is one thing we've been marginalized from, but she said she don't want to talk about that, and I'm for that too. Get land, because land is one of the ways you can improve generational wealth, and make sure you have critical health, critical illness insurance. Again, Stacey's number is 876 818-7624, 876-818-7624. And on Instagram, of course, she's Stacey Jarrett, but her tag is the practical advisor. And I'm so glad that she was here. Big up Karma, DJ Carmen at the house. Big up for Stacey and for talking to us about the importance of financial wellness, you know. I learn a lot, you know. And I want you guys to know that whenever you're on the Raúl Blaze show, you'll always be treated to something nice, you know. You'll always be treated to something nice, and you'll always learn something. And yeah, so I'm gonna play a little song for you guys right now, and then when I come back, my next guest will be here, and we'll get deeper into the conversation. You know, I have a refresher. So guys, thank you for being here. Stay tuned to the Raúl Blaze show. I'm not going anywhere. The show ends at 7, but stay tuned to learn how you can manage yourself financially, how you can be more financially wealthy person. Okay, so stay tuned to the Raúl Blaze show. I'm gonna throw it back for you now. I'm gonna throw it back for like a song right now. Okay, guess who's I'm gonna play. All right. I'm gonna go back to in the 2000s, more and call it. Yes, I'm gonna play the song here because Fabulous and Ashanti requested. This song was all requested, okay, guys?
There's a song. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you now. I wanna be more than a friend of you now. When they ask, I mention my baby girl in the interviews now. And I don't bring the problems from the 90s and the 2000s. There's no reason to have a friend or two now. Cause the kid's ready to tell you how he feel in a few vows. Maybe I speak in general now. But girl, I'ma do whatever just to keep a grin on you now. Where I go, they wear bikinis in the winter too.
Your children's education being so uncertain? Let the Essential Learning Center help you help your children. We are tutoring experts that provide specialized educational services for students in all subject areas from kindergarten to 12th grade. Call 954-906-2410 or visit EssentialLearningCenter.com. That's EssentialLearningCenter.com. Now more than ever, let's help you ensure that your child stay on grade level with certified teachers and tutors committed to helping your children be their absolute best and stay on their educational path. The Essential Learning Center, helping students succeed in
150 plus digital stores worldwide. Worldwide. Distribute your music with No Dough Prod Inc. today. We'll get your music into Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Deezer, plus a ton of other stores and streaming services. Keep 85% of your earnings. Get paid monthly. Cash. Pay no fee up front. Upload unlimited albums and songs as long as you want. Keep all your earnings or set up splits to automatically route any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. Features you won't find anywhere else. Get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. Unlimited backups. Instant Spotify verified checkmarks. Manage your Apple Music page. Get your credits and lyrics into stores. Music video generator. Get a YouTube official artist channel. Spotify pre-save. So much more. Please contact us at www.nodoughprod.com. Email info@nodoughprod.com. Phone 194-289.
Listening to Streaminn Hub Radio, the coolest internet radio in Florida.
This is Streaminn Hub Radio. We're here to serve you, our Caribbean diaspora, and others at large. For all your corporate promotional needs, feel free to contact us. www.streaminhubradio.com. Phone number 954-289-8589. Our IG page at Streaminn Hub Radio. Or give an email at info@streaminhubradio.com. We're here. We're here to serve you.
This album is dedicated to
To all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape hot. Sipping on private stock way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Raw G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the star. You gotta go one more time in. 'Cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls,
Hey, you don't know. To the golden days of hip hop, you know, that was Mr. Who was that? The BIG himself. So guys, I'm so glad that you guys are here with me on this journey today. Today is the last episode of the Raúl Blaze Show for 2021. As I said, the show is very new. However, we're making strides, and I'm thankful for everyone who is still on the live. I didn't hear a lot from my people who are in the chat room today. I don't know what's happening with them, but big up on yourself. If you're here on my live, if you're listening from Spotify, if you're listening on YouTube, if you are on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you're listening from, thank you for listening and thank you for listening to the Raúl Blaze Show. I say 2 times, you know. I'm born twice. So I have a next guest coming on soon. I'm waiting to see if he's gonna join. So we can have a longer. We continue the discussion on financial wellness, you know, because it is important to ensure that we create generational wealth. We prepare ourselves financially for the unforeseen circumstances in life, you know, and also to take care of ourselves and our family, because, you know, if you're on this earth is full of one bag of, you know, troubles and problems, you know. So while we're here, we want to enjoy it, and money is the way for us to enjoy the things we want to enjoy. So that's the importance of financial wellness. As I said before, I didn't know if you guys chipped in before the next guest come. I'll just run over the things I spoke about today. The blazing news headline was number 1: the attempted robber of the bank in Sam Sharp Square in Montego Bay, who was shot dead. Apparently, he's a serial robber. Other business people in Montego Bay are saying that he is the person who robbed them, you know, and he was shot and killed. What's your thought on that? Number 2, the price of flour. It is commodity prices are important, you know. So the commodity, the price of flour in what you call it again, in Trinidad and Tobago has gone up. And then the next thing is, what's number 3 was J Balvin. So J Balvin was given Afro-Latino Entertainer of the Year award in the African Entertainment Association, African Entertainment Association of America. J Balvin was given that award as Afro-Latino of the Year. And number 4, the tiger who bit the hand of his caregiver in the zoo in Florida, he was shot and killed. He was put to death. And number 5, we have, what's this for number 5? I can't even read my own writing. What was I trying? Virginia. Virginia and its Confederate statues, right? They're putting some of them in the museum. So that's our blazing news. And our the top advice we got from our advisor Stacey and today was number 1, track your expenses. 2, budgeting. Have multiple streams of income. Get life insurance. The younger, the better. Get critical illness insurance. Get land. All right. And yes. So we have. Make sure you guys call in to discuss any of these numbers to call in. Don't be shy. As I said before. Oh, I see Mr. Dre himself here. Here in the car. So let's see if we can hear him. Yes. Let me see. Say something again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you very clearly. Everyone can hear you now.
Okay,
yes,
good,
sir. Yes,
good,
sir.
good,
Mr.
good.
Andre Major Key Reed. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? As I promised, I would have been busy today, but I didn't want to make any excuses.
Yeah, so we're talking about making excuses, right? Yes. And I want to thank you for reaching out to you at that time. I want to thank you for for coming on the show. Andre, I've known Andre for many years, from Glenmere days, a long time ago, and before that. And I'm glad he can come on and tell us, give us.
Appreciate you
some advice. So, Andre, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Thank you, Raúl. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you always consider me on your big platforms, and I always feel very to get called upon.
Yeah, man.
My name is Andre. Well, I go by Andre Major Key, right? That's not my real full name, but I'm the owner of Real Family Financial, and we cover taxes, real estate, and credit. So even though I'm not a financial advisor, I don't know that. I was listening to Stacey, and she sounded like a real financial advisor. I don't operate in the capacity for a financial advisor, but I do have a business that is purpose driven to bridge the wealth gap. So I'm somewhat covering, some amount of finance.
Yes. And those things, those two things that you mentioned right now are very important in the scheme of financial planning.
Yeah.
And so where are you based, Andre?
Man, I just moved to Port St. Lucie. Right now, I'm actually driving in Broward to go to Coral Springs. So just like Stacey said, multiple stream of income. I just left her closing. Yes. And I have one of my rental cars to drop off to one of our Jamaican dancehall artists. Picking it, she have a show tomorrow, and I'm renting one of my cars to her. So I'm dropping it off right now in Coral Springs. So multiple stream of income, Stacey. That's the aim of the game, man.
Oh wow! Multiple stream of income. So you said, what were the two areas you mentioned? You said tax, and what else you said?
Well, tax is credit, real estate. It's a circle of it's a financial circle of wealth in America.
Yes.
You have to have real estate because you're not making any more land.
Yes.
If you're not savvy with taxes, once you start earning over $50,000, your tax can be half of your income. So you have to know how to save and reduce your taxes. And as you know, in America, credit is king.
Yes. Yes.
So it's a real financial circle in America.
And how so if for layman terms, I know this will take a longer time, to explain fully. But how does the whole credit thing and credit score? You've listen to me. Andre has explained to me this many times. You understand? And he say I'm not a figures person, but I get it. He's told me so many times, so I get it. But in layman's term, what is the importance of credit here in America? Because we have a lot of people here from the States listening. What is credit and where does it stand in the scheme of things in terms of importance?
I'm glad you said in America, because a lot of people don't realize that within the next 5 years, Jamaica will be a very credit-driven nation. It's already started.
Oh, wow.
But just for the American system is already fully developed, matured, and easily understood, and can be, gray area and so forth. But credit is just your ability to borrow and repay money. The higher your score, the higher your trust factor, the more money people are willing to give you.
Okay.
To lend you, quote unquote, right?
Okay.
Credit is more important than anything in America because billionaires borrow money. Why would a billionaire borrow money? Why would a billionaire leverage your credit? Because it's always it's always safe to use other people's money just in case shit hit the can we is that a word I can use on your radio station? Shaving cream hit the fan.
Yes. Yes.
I don't want to get barred, you know.
No,
just in case stuff hit the fan, right?
Shaving cream hit the fan, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, if you use your cash to invest in something, you cannot write it off as an expense in your taxes. But if you leverage other people's money, then it's a loan. You can reduce your taxable income from the loan because it's technically like a debt. So there's so many plays to make. Why? And also, there's points. Like you have people who buy and return something at 100 times, and then the amount of points they get, they just buy a plane ticket with it. Now that's borderline scamming. But I'm just saying, there's so many loopholes in credit that you'd never want to lose cash if you really understand it.
Okay. Wow. So how important? At what age should someone start building credit per se? Can credit can the building of credit start at how young can you start building credit?
16.
Okay.
Or younger. There are some credit cards that will allow you to add your child younger. It doesn't have to be a biological child. It's called trade lines. So you have a credit card and you call the bank and say, hey, I want to add little Jimmy or little Jane. And you add little Jimmy or little Jane. You tell the bank you don't want to give them a credit card. You just want to add them to your credit. So they're piggybacking off your history. The number one thing with your credit is going to be how long you have it. So by the time they reach 18, they have an 800 credit score. If you're maintaining decent credit, you're not going over 30% usage, you're not maxing out your card and being late, you're actually diligent. By the time your child reach 18, they should have at least an 800 credit score. Probably a couple $100,000 in credit line, like in different credit cards that they can just, start a business. So if a business costs $100,000, they can swipe and start it.
Okay. Wow.
They can buy out a business. They can buy.
Wow.
They can go to the auction and buy 20 cars and start a car dealership next day.
Wow. You see, and that's why it's important, and that's why. But a lot of people don't know these things, and that's why it's important to not only just read, but also to have people who know about this. Andre, we're gonna go for a break. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna have it for 10 minutes more, so you can expound on that, because that's an important point, guys. So guys, stay tuned to Rob Blaze Show. I'm gonna make some money and come right back. Okay? Yes, sir. Stay tuned.
Daily habits can make or break you. And the best way to have healthy habits is with intent. More Fire is the herbal tea and smoke blend provider ready to fit into your routine. More Fire creates signature blends of powerful teas and natural smoking herbs that aid in healing and nourishing the body day after day. Ditch your unhealthy habits and become a better you with More Fire. More Fire. Enhance your daily ritual with intent.
Lexus of Pembroke Pines wants to put you in your dream car. Whether you have good credit or bad credit, purchasing your Lexus is easy and guaranteed stress-free. With the purchase of your brand new Lexus, you'll also receive free window tint and free service for 1 year. Call or visit Lexus of Pembroke Pines now. Ask for Mikhail at 877-615-3987. 877-615-3987. Lexus.
Looking to purchase a car? Tired of all the hassle? Call Tomasini at Toyota of Hollywood. If you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, social, or no social, Tomasini is the man to see. Use code 876 for major discounts. Contact Tomasini at 954-290-1018 or email him at tzini@czag.net. Toyota of Hollywood, located at 1841 North State Road 7, Hollywood, Florida, 33021.
Yeah. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say
I want it that way. All right, guys, welcome back. Yeah, too much of my singing right now. You understand? Let's talk about real talent. Real talent. Talking about credit. And Andre said something about the strength of your credit score can it's power. So your credit score is basically
Credit
power.
is power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the power of credit score.
You, like I said, your credit is more important than cash.
Yes.
For instance, there are places that you can go to buy things, and even if you have cash, you're still asking for your credit. Why do they want you to run a credit? Like buying a house.
Yeah.
If you can, the credit gives you an ability to leverage someone else's money and keep yours. So like you basically get to save your money, play with somebody else's money, and make money on top of somebody else's money, and still hold on to your money.
Wow.
So you can do other stuff with your money, right? So you can. So for instance, let's brainstorm. Let's do a quick example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody want to buy a car cash.
Yeah.
To do like what I'm doing, like Turo, like something like what I do.
Yes.
They go buy a $20,000. They have $20,000. They buy a $20,000 car cash, and they're making say $1,000 on it every month. While I go to the bank or to the car dealership and get 4 cars with my good credit, I know I'm making $2,000 a month. So it just gives you the opportunity to basically scale faster and have a wider net and a faster scheme with credit. And matter of fact, if you actually need cash, you have good credit, you can get cash. If you're in a jam and you have good credit and you apply and get a $20,000 credit card, you can take out probably $5,000 in the same day. You understand?
Okay. And is
I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, we'd have to have a whole, like, I'd have to be in studio, like, we talk it like a whole session.
Yes. This is gonna.
Of it is where it gets really deep. Like, there's so many avenues, you know. Don't want to go off too much on a tangent, but it gives you the ability to save. And I know that, like, you really wanted to. You were asking, what's your name about saving? And what the credit does is give you a chance to hold on to your cash for a rainy day and not always be cash dependent.
Okay, cool. And as I said before, you see one thing about Jay wants to be prepared because he wants to make sure he answer the question I asked. So I said him some question, but no, you know, me got picking brain right now because I know say him can't do
good.
like that. Yes, and he's gonna be here in studio wanting to answer all of these questions. You understand? Because I'm learning also. But Andre, I have a question about for example, you're home and every time you look in your mail, one different type of company has send you on credit card. What's that all about?
Why they do it? They're just fishing.
Okay.
They're just fishing. You remember, you know, everybody's watching what you're doing. They're watching your behavior and they're watching your score. So, like, for people who have done their own credit repair, they would have known that, like, Experian. All right, let me not go that deep. All right, so with the credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, they're not the ones that follow you around and see what you do and know when you move. There are other smaller companies like LexisNexis and Sage, right? That nobody, unless you purposely delve in credit, you would never know that exists.
Okay.
Right? So, so T-Mobile, them know everything about you. They know when you move. That's where they know your mother number. That's why they can call your mother and everybody when you miss a payment.
Wow.
Them track you.
Okay.
So they also tracking your score. So when them track your score and say, man, it look like he might do something good enough. Maybe we can pitch him and say we can get him to take out some card with us.
Okay.
However, for those who are watching who want to know, you have a higher probability of getting a card when they send you a pre-approval.
Okay.
So when you get going to apply.
Okay, so when you say a pre-approval, that okay, I understand. Okay. Did
I answer your question, or am I just
You answered the question. You answered the question. You know, and the thing is, whenever you know a lot about something, you know, as me, if somebody asks me about a simple question about Spanish, I can delve
You try
into
educate them too much.
yeah, but you did just that. And she said something about home owner, about property and real estate, etc. Like here in the States, right? I realize that a lot of people are renting and paying some wicked amount of money for rent, Andre, and I'm like, wow. And a lot of people, do you believe that the amount of money some people are paying for rent, them can actually use it into getting acquiring house or property?
Yeah, man, I do it all the time. Even last week, I had a couple that they called me to rent, and they wanted to rent something for $2,700. And you know it already. First, last, and security. So that's about 27 times 3 hours, 75, whatever that is. Just call it 8,000.
Yes.
Them have to pay application fee and something and whatever. So call it. So them have to spend $8,000. But buying the house would have been about $18,000.
Wow.
So they will look at some property, and every single time I go there, I educate them. Just like what you say, you know too much, you just there chat off them ears. You know? I wouldn't ask you nothing, you still a chat. And I made them feel so like, and at one point I pulled up, I asked them, how many years have been renting? They were paying $1,800. And I calculate the 5 years. And when they see the amount of money, I say, you're really willing to lose this amount of money again?
Wow.
And they say, really? I'm gonna say, you're going to feel bad 10 years from now when all your friends them buy a house and you say, man, Andre was my realtor, and he never even try to push you to learn how to buy a house. And luckily, I saw Dev look a bit deep on them finances, and they had a 401k and they had a IRA. So when you have money in your IRA, you can pull out up to $10,000, and it would be tax-free if you use to buy a house. Right?
Okay.
So that's where they get the next $10,000 from. Legit, like true story. Gavin and Delmisha. Just closed last week. I posted on my Instagram. True story.
Okay.
Right? So most people who are renting is just education. And nobody's educating them. Everybody's trying to get this sale, and nobody's interested in the person. So they meet a lot of people along the way, but nobody who, one, truly understand how the game works, or two, really care enough about what their goals are other than just making a quick dollar. Because I'd make money if I rent it too. You know.
Yes.
So anyways,
yes,
it's just education. Most people who are renting. They don't know that they can buy it.
Okay. And Andre, I wanted to. What if people want to use enlist your services? How can people reach out to you?
They can send me a DM. They can send me a DM, Andre_Major Key, or they can DM Major Key Success Team.
Okay.
The network is growing, and we're all over the US. By the way, we partner with many realtors across the US.
Okay, and then afterwards, Andre, I'm gonna want to send one if you wanna. Andre, have enough of them professional picture there. You know them man with a nice suit, a smile like so. You know, we want them picture.
Yeah, man.
Want those pictures and your information below, so I can have the people them. And but guys, I'm telling you, even me, like in high school, we talking about going far. In high school, I was like a mentor to Andre and a lot of people
definitely
who were
was.
in high school, and I still am. But now, whenever you see people who you know in high school and you see them doing so well, and I learn so much every time I talk to Andre, I learn something new. So guys, I can tell you for sure that when I say I recommend him, I'm gonna put his information on my page after this, and of course I'm gonna have Andre here in studio for a live interview, so we can talk 2 hours about all the things them we all talk too much about. Not true, Andre? All right. I'm gone.
No, you get me back. It went out a while ago.
Yes. So I was just saying, and thanks for being on the show, and safe journey to where you are, and you know, and big up. I'm gonna talk to you before that, but on behalf of the Raúl Blaze show itself and Streaminn Hub Radio, thank you, and big have a happy new year. You understand?
Same to you, brother, man. I appreciate you having me on, and I'm really looking forward to having a real sit down so we can have a verbal diarrhea, make chat like hour and a half straight.
Yes. And you let me know when it can happen, because I know if it depends on me, say me forget and things. So you let me know. You let me know when it can happen. You know me very well. All right.
Cool beans.
All right. Take care.
All right, best
take
of everyone
care,
that's watching. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, man. Bye.
Yeah, man. Cool. Yes, guys. So that was Andre Major Key Reed. I went to Glenmere with Andre. It was a few years. He's the same age as my brother Jason. And Andre has always been somebody who tries to to learn more. And when he learns, he likes to educate. Andre has been over this credit score thing with me many times. You understand? But I'm not a numbers person, guys. I'm a language person. So. But he tries to explain this to me all the time, and I'm gonna always try to bring people who I know who are good at what. I'm gonna always try to bring people who I know are good at what they do to you guys, because as I said, this is a learning experience. I want everyone to learn. Every time you tune into the Raúl Blaze show, every time you tune into Streaminn Hub, I want you to learn something. I don't want it to be just about superficial things or just entertainment. Of course, entertainment is number one because I'm an entertainer. But even when I have entertainers on my show, they will talk about their stories, because you would be surprised to see how many of us have the same or similar story. Well, we don't have the same story, but we have similar stories, and how you can learn from someone's story. So if you have someone who you'd think would be a good match for the show, anybody from the diaspora, Caribbean diaspora, even Latin America, just reach out to them and ask them if they could be here, and I'll whenever I'm talking about that topic particularly, I will have them on. So I want to thank everyone. I love all of you here. Thank you so much. On Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Streaminn Hub chat room, on Facebook, on Twitch, wherever you are. Thanks for joining in. And of course, I'm gonna count down. Right? This is gonna be. I'm not gonna see you until next year. So this is gonna be my countdown. At 7 o'clock, we're gonna have our Happy New Year. Okay, guys. So if you're here with me, we're gonna count down starting from 30, 29. But thank you guys so much for being here on the show. On behalf of Streaminn Hub Radio Station and the Raúl Blaze Show, thanks for being with me and us in 2021. And I look forward. I have a lot of things coming in 2022. You guys are gonna be, prepared for the things we're gonna have planning. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. And we're going to count down now for our Happy New Year from me. Me early, but me a count down from now. Okay, guys? So let's go. We go again. 15, 14, 13. I go 13, 12, 11, 10. No. Anyway, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. All right, guys. Bye. Take care.
This is DJ Bobby Payne all the way from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And right here on Streaminn Hub Radio, we do a thing called Monday Moods each and every Monday from 9 p.m. straight to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 different genres in 2 hours. You get me, people? So right now I want everybody to get that Streaminn Hub Radio app.